Hi my lovelies and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be showing foundation today. I'm going to be showing the eyeshadow palette, the brush. I'm just going to be spilling tea today. And I'm also going to be showing you guys what my hair looks like from the previous video. If you haven't watched it, we'll leave a link up here in the iCloud. Let's go into the video, guys. Hi my lilies and welcome back to the She Room. Today we're finna get cute with some new products that we picked up. We're gonna demo this out and hope for the best, okay? So some of the products I'm gonna be using today for the first time include the Juvia's Place foundation stick. I showed you guys in the video I purchased 3 of those. I'm also gonna be debuting this beautiful Nomad palette, which looks like this. These shades are beautiful. I'm totally loving those. I also picked up the Juvia's Place Nomad I Am Magic setting powder, which is the darker, the more deeper orangey red shade, which I'm hoping will be a good substitute for when I'm using my ColourPop or my Beauty Bakery flower powder. I'm really just trying to pick up more powders and trying to find different undertones and really just expand into that. I'm also gonna be using the NYX primer. This is their Honey Do Me Up primer, which looks like this. He's beautiful. I'm also gonna try my Skin Goals from Versali. I'm gonna call this my intro into Versali situation because I'm not really sure how I'm gonna love this, but I also realized that if I use the Honey Do Me Up one, I'm not really sure how this is gonna work because I think the green one with the Skin Tune Blur is supposed to mattify. So I think I'm gonna go with the Essence, the Unicorn Essence one on top of this primer. So let's just get into this, okay? So we're gonna start with, you know what step 1 is, priming. Like I said, this one comes with a little spatula attachment. I just like to put it in my palm, just wipe both sides off, and this prevents me from like putting product on putting the wand on my face and then putting the product back into the container. Not really goals, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the idea of contamination. That's why I love things that pump, because I don't have to worry about if I have a skin situation that I'm concerned about being on in the bottle, you know? This product feels really nice. I love the way this feels. Next thing I'm gonna do is jump into the Versali packaging, and we're gonna use the Unicorn Essence. As I was saying in that previous video, I'm really just gonna demo some of these and see how I feel about it, how it looks over the time period from starting the bottle to ending it. But if you're not familiar, it's a pinky color. It's not super duper thick actually, which is nice. I know everybody puts it on their face, you know, and dips it, but for me, that's like sanitarily not the best idea. But I'm gonna put this in the areas where I know I get the shiniest and see how that works. It feels nice and it smells kind of like candy. I'm gonna get another drop to put on my chin because that bad boy starts glowing like the sun, you know what I'm saying? So the next thing I'm gonna do is figure out which one of these foundation shades I want to use. So I picked up 3 shades of the foundation stick. I have Sokoto. He looks like this. And there he is. The next one is Nibia. So there's that one. He looks a little like this. I'm going to swatch him as well. So he's going to go on the side of this one. So he's going to go like this. Let's see what we got. Let's see. What do you guys think? Does he look? He'll work. Now, as I said, you guys, I'm not a huge fan of going to the store. I find myself being like overly disappointed when I go to the store. Because every time I go to the store to pick up a product, it's always one of those moments of, we have every shade but yours. This is Sokoto, so I'm just gonna put him down here so you guys can see like that. Either one of these I think will be cool. I'm just gonna put that around perimeter like that. He's a little bit warmer, a little bit deeper. So now we have the foundation applied. I'm gonna pick up the brush that I picked up from Juvia's. This is their beautiful foundation brush. It's a really dense, beautiful brush. I love this chocolate vanilla vibe. I'm just gonna blend this out. Let's go on to highlighting. So the highlighting shade that I picked up is Jacmel. He is a lighter shade. I'm gonna show you guys what he looks like. And I'm gonna put him under my eye. I'm kind of concerned about using this one under my eye, to be honest, because this foundation is very creamy. I do have their concealer, which is more of a fluid. So I'm thinking if I let this dry down a wee bit, let him dry down. Maybe if he warms up to my body and starts to dry down, he'll blend really, really well. For bronzing, of course, we're gonna be using Coconati from Fenty. I haven't found another bronzer yet, guys, and I told you I'm really looking for something. I just haven't found it. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze myself up and let this dry down some and blend it out, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, so this is the foundation, both the full face foundation, the bronzer, and the highlighting shade blended out. I think that worked really, really well, actually. I don't feel overly bright under my eye. As you guys know, I like to just look awake, not so much beaming. So the next thing I'm gonna pick up will be the Juvia's Place setting powder. As you guys know, I use the shade Gobi, G-O-B-I, from Juvia, and I use the shade Banana from ColourPop. So the red cap is Juvia and the white cap is ColourPop. I like to use the Juvia's Place for something a little bit more warming. I think it has a really nice golden look. And then for setting my face and putting my dust collector down, you know, fallout collector is really important. I like to use the softer of the two because I don't want this to be like overly bright under my eye. And then I just like to softly pull it down my cheek. So I'm gonna take a larger fluffy brush and I'm gonna start with Gobi. And because he's a little bit different in color, I think less is more and we'll build up. And we're gonna come on in and set my face. This is definitely a bit more orange than the ColourPop one. We can make it work. I think once I put the Sephora setting powder on it, I think it'll be a little bit more toned down. There's my set face, brought to you by Juvia. It's not bad. I'm gonna pick up my flat brush because I find the Juvia's Place setting powder in the shade Gobi a little bit too bright for me. I'm gonna take the banana powder from ColourPop. I'm just gonna stick this on the high points of my cheek to collect any fallout so that we can jump into this palette. Alrighty, so we've cleaned up the workspace. We've come a little closer and now we're gonna do the eye look. But this is what she looks like. I'm wearing my striped yellow shirt, my yellow plaid shirt. So I'm thinking about playing with some of these yellows and greens. I'm gonna focus on one lid on camera and do the other one off camera. So let's do that. Okay, so we've completed this eye off camera and now we're gonna move in to the demonstration. So I'm gonna start with a dense fluffy brush like this. And we're gonna tap into this shade here. I'm just gonna bring this up here. I just wanna add a little bit of warmth to this upper lid area, right into the crease. Like I'm really focusing this in the crease and in this front area here. So this is where I wanna really add the warmth and then follow the crease. Then we're gonna tap into the shade here. And I'm gonna put this closer to the brow bone in a tapping motion. We're gonna highlight at the brow bone using a more warm yet brighter color. So this is like an off yellowy vibe, which I'm digging it. So it looks like that. I'm gonna pick up a more dense, like more pencil shaped brush. And I'm gonna tap into this shade here. I'm gonna use this to add depth to my crease. So it's gonna come in. I'm just gonna bring it on in. The next shade we're gonna pick up will be the yellow shade here. And I'm gonna use a flat brush. And we're just gonna tap this right on the lid. If you wanna intensify this, you can always use a concealer or a lid primer. This is a really beautiful yellow. I'm really like it. It has a little teensy bitter of shimmer in it, which I'm really digging. So the last shade we're gonna be picking up will be this one here, this bottom shade, and it has a little teener beater of shimmer in it. So I'm gonna put this in my inner corner. So So just sort of press that right there. Just bring that right in here, not too far. And just sort of pat that in the corner. Just like that. So that is the finished look minus the eyeshadow, the liner. I'm gonna be using my Fenty Fly Liner. I'm gonna apply this off camera because no one wants to see me balancing my left and my right eye. Be right back. The eye is done. He looks nice and pretty and sultry. Get that in, guys. So now to show you guys my trick for keeping my bold colors bold is to dust off the excess powder using my large fluffy brush. I'm gonna grab my setting spray. I'm using the NYX. I'm gonna set my face. Grab my fan. And that's it. Boom. Boom. Oh. You guys already know my basics for the finishing touches. So I'm gonna do everything else, come back and finish the lips, and then give you my full reveal. Be right back. Alrighty, so we've applied blush, a little bit of highlighter. For blush, I picked up my NYX blush in the shade Boom and Bloom. For highlighter, I picked up my Too Faced in the shade Light Up My Life, Love Lights one. And then of course, we set my face with the Sephora Microsmooth Powder. That's completely set. I'm gonna be taking my Sephora lip liner pencil in the shade number 17 Molasses. We're gonna line my lips. Be right back. All right, lips are lined, and I'm gonna be picking up Makeup from Melanin Girls MFMG in the shade 15. It's this beautiful deep purple color, real vampy. Check him out. Oh yeah. Now let's zoom out of this a little bit, and I'm gonna show you guys my finished look. Be right back. Alrighty, my lovelies, I'm back, and this is the finished look. If you watched my previous video, the last hair video, the one right before this, you guys will see that this is my 2-strand flat twist and perm rod set. So at the end of that video, I showed you guys what it looked like after I took the perm rods down. This is what my hair looks like after I took the 2-strand twist out in the back section. So it gives me lots of volume in the back, but still having this control in the front. I'm gonna break this down again, and I will show you guys that in the next video of what it looks like when you take all this down and I'm giving it full body. I wear this look for about a week, and I just slowly start removing twist and fluffy and separating all that jazz throughout the week. And so by the end of the week, I can put this in a ponytail, I can comb it out and do whatever. So you guys can come on that journey with me this week. But let's get back to this look. If you haven't picked up this palette yet, I'm definitely giving it the Keisha Bold in Color approved. It's not an overly bright product as far as like the colors. They're not boom, bright, bold, wow, but they are beautiful. I mean, they show up, they're highly pigmented on my skin. I feel like everything I did is showing, so I'm happy with that. As always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more from me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified when I'm dropping my next video. And if you know someone who would appreciate this information, don't forget to share it because sharing is caring. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Love you. Mwah. Bye.